Good morning, guys. Thank you so much for being here in another episode. I will show you today a really good tip, a really good strategy on how to catch whenever the market, like for example, in Nasdaq or US 30, usually um, we all know that the price is pushing up, right? It's going on an uptrend, right? Constantly. You can see from the past, right? So still, from time to time, we can see some type of pullbacks, corrections, because anything is happening in the United States. This was actually this big fall right here was coronavirus affecting. So these big drops, big corrections. So wouldn't be nice if you would be able to actually catch this low, like get a buy on this low right here or here or here. Wouldn't be so nice to catch it, maybe with a sniper entry. So this is what I'm going to show you today. Okay, I'm going to show you how to detect or how to know when the the drop is going to stop, and actually at that moment will continue to the upside. I love when actually market is crashing, like if the stocks are coming down, all of these stocks are coming down, um, because I like to get ready for the buy, like to buy on a very low. Okay, so I'm going to show you more the most recent drops that we had right here. I'm going to jump in. Let's see how it looks on a 4 hour. Let's see here right quick. Okay, so you can see the most recent two falls that Nasdaq had. It was like right here and this one right here. So, okay, I was able to actually catch two sniper entries right away from here. So I'm going to give you these two examples. So to give you an idea. So for that, we're going to definitely need to know what the price is doing, what the market is doing at the moment. So we were right here. We were on this nice trend, right? It was a really nice uptrend until it broke the trend right here, started to consolidate, creating some type of triple top right here, right? And then it started melting. Okay. This was completely news. This was all news. So this is why I love when the price is actually dropping like this. I don't like to get into sales. I rather just wait for the drop to stop and then get the correction, right? So right here, we're going to concentrate in this spot right here. So we're going to just jump right in. Just going to put it right there. Okay. So in order to get that, we're going to have to scalp it. Okay. In order to catch that sniper entry, you need to see a few things. You see the big momentum candles. So big candle, the middle candle is even bigger. Then you're starting to see wicks, big wicks to the upside and to the downside with this candle, then another small candle. So you see the candles are getting smaller. So you know the trend is losing strength, okay? That's on a 1 hour. So let's go ahead and jump in on 15 minutes and see what the market is doing right there. Okay, so you're starting to see now the price is not just continuing dropping, it's just like going sideways. All right, let's go ahead and jump in 5 minutes, and let's see. We're gonna find a breakout of a structure because the price is creating higher lows and lower lows right here. You see that at some point you see it's creating lower lows, lower lows, lower lows, lower lows, but now it's like consolidating. We're gonna have to wait a little bit to see if the price is gonna keep creating lower lows. Yes, it created another lower low. It's creating another lower low right there, still coming down. Okay. Now we're starting to see an engulfing candle on a 5 minute. We're seeing an engulfing candle. Now you see that on the way down, the price was consolidating, and now we're starting to see signs the price wants to actually push up. So we're still creating a lower low, and it's still creating higher lows. So at this point, what do you see there? There is this type of structure. There's a zone. There's a clear zone right there. Okay. So at this point, we're just watching. Like I'm not gonna get into any buy until the price starts to create either lower highs or higher highs. Okay, new highs. So at the moment, right there, I'm not going to do anything. So I'm just going to check my RSI also to see, this is very important. When the market is being exhausted for some time, the price dropping like this, you are going to be finding also divergences. This is very important. A divergence will help you detect a trend reversal, trend when the trend is going to stop. Okay, so we're seeing here the price. This is a this is a low, and this is a higher low. Okay, you see this is a low, lower low, lower low. So it's creating lower lows right here in the market, but on the RSI, or even right here in the MACD, you're starting to see the price is actually like going up. Right here is also going up, but here is continuing down. So there is a divergence. Okay, so what we're going to do here, we're just going to follow this. At least we're not going to make any entry. We're just going to keep an eye on it, see what the price is going to do. We're going to see this is the 50, this is the middle of the RSI. This is the 50% of the RSI. So to me, if it breaks, if it starts breaking this structure to the upside, I might be looking for buys. I could be looking at this point, I could be looking for a buy. I could take that as a buy. So I'm starting to see now a big momentum candle breaking my structure to the upside. At this point, you can make a decision here if you want to be aggressive or not. You're seeing already the divergence. So this, we're trying to catch a sniper entry. So to me, that would be a buy. To me, I would put my stop loss very tight right there. Is breaking. Now, to you, if you don't want to get in there yet because you want to, we want to go safer, you can wait for this breakout of this high to create new high right here, right at this point. So let's see what the price is going to do. If it's going to drop, consolidating right there. We're seeing another engulfing candle. Now price starting to come up right there. Let's say you wanted to get in there because you already saw the breakout of the last high. Now it's creating new highs. You see, it has created a lower high. This is a low, low, lower low, now lower high. You see, it's created a pullback, and this the first lower high, and it's creating a new higher high, higher than this one. It broke the structure, you see. So you can either make whatever decision here you want to do. If you're aggressively, at least you would await the breakout of this structure, or if you're more conservative, you can just wait for the breakout of this last high. So the price is creating new highs. At this point, I'm sure at this point that, after this massive drop, I will just go ahead and I will put my take profit to the top right there. Okay, I'm just going to remove that. Okay, so you're seeing the price now is starting to push up, depending on the day, depending on, of course, this is a massive drop. So it may take some time to actually reach that point, but you are already dipping profits right there. You're seeing the prices coming back down to retest that zone. It's playing around. So you can hold it. At that point, you can just make but when the price reach this level, which is almost like halfway up, you can already maybe close some profits, take some profits already. That's a huge amount of pips right there. That's about 300 pips, I'm sorry. So at this point, from here to here, there were like 134 pips. That's a lot. That's crazy. That's a lot of pips right there. So you were able to catch the sniper entry already from the very bottom when the prices started to slow down. You see what I'm saying? This is what we're trying to do. When you see a volatility just flying, like, or melting, the market is melting just like that. You see, look at where the entry was. Beautiful entry. Now you're seeing a big engulfing candle, so you're getting more comfortable with your entry. So at the moment, because prices, I believe price is consolidating at the moment. Look at that. So yeah, this is where we are right now. I actually closed my entry somewhere around here. I don't remember exactly. I closed about 104 pips because my psychology, this is another thing that I wanted to talk about, is that psychology could actually mess you up. Okay. Right here, I got scared. I was seeing some type of flag or bearish flag, and I thought the price would maybe make a correction and go to the downside or continue to the downside. But it didn't. It scared me out, and I got out. But I caught 104 pips. I think it was when the price was somewhere around there, I think. Right there. I was creating a flag, then I was seeing the breakout, and I was like, oh man, no, this is going to continue. So I made a decision, and I just waited and just closed it somewhere around here. Close the entry. So 104 pips, I mean, that was not bad for a sniper entry, that good, beautiful. If I would have been more patient, like I mentioned, if you're those person you have a lot of patience, I mean, no problem. You see how many pips you would have caught all the way up and still consolidating. Let's see what's going to happen. If the price is going to drop now, it's going to keep consolidating, but it's just in an ugly consolidation. But anyways, this is what I mean. Like this drop, this is what it's all about. Okay. When the price is melting like that, don't get frustrated. Don't, oh my God, it's dropping. I should have get in. Don't worry for that. Just wait patiently and go and watch it. 15-minute or 5-minute, my favorite time frame for scalping or catching this type of sniper entries is 5-minute or 1 minute. Sometimes even 1 minute you can catch it really good. As long as you're seeing, like I mentioned, you're seeing a break of structures. Very important. The price is creating lower lows and higher lows. Until the price actually breaks and create a new lower low or new higher high, like for example, right here, it created a new higher high, new high right here. This was maybe the first high and then created a higher high, breaking this structure. So your entry would have been either here or here. Because it is aggressively and we're trying to catch a sniper entry. Sniper entry basically means like having a very tight stop loss and your risk to reward. Look how big is the risk to reward. 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, almost 5 risk to reward right there. So very tight stop loss, very small stop loss, and very weak, very big risk to reward. Let's go and check the previous one. So I want to give you that other example right there, like right here. Was kind of different, but you'll see what I mean in a few minutes. Let's see right there. Okay, this is very important. Look at what the market is doing. When the market is bullish, it will create bullish flags. Okay, when the market is bearish, it will create a bearish flags. Okay, that way you know the market is definitely bearish. So it will create bearish flags. Sometimes it's smaller, sometimes bigger. But anyways, you see, this is a higher, lower high, lower high. So price is creating lower highs and lower lows. This is the low, then it's creating lower lows, lower lows, lower lows. So it keeps falling and dropping. So we're going to try to catch this push. So I went in, I also caught this one. I went on a 15-minute and I started to see the market was some type of like consolidation. After the drop, you're starting to see a structure. The market will try to create a structures, okay? Just as long as the price is not creating new highs at the moment, is still dropping, okay? So right here, you're starting to see some type of zone consolidation right there. Okay, let's jump in maybe on 5-minute now. Let's see what we can see. So at the moment, price is still creating lower lows. This is a lower low, another lower low. This was kind of like, maybe you can put it as a consolidation right there. So let's see what the price will start doing. Okay, you're starting to see first engulfing candle in 5-minute. You could be looking for buys if it breaks this structure to the upside. Or the safest way, maybe waiting for the market to break this last high, will be creating a new high. So you know, yeah, now the price is changing the direction. Let's see if we have something, luckily, and we have some type of divergence as well. Now, look at this. Same thing. I'm going to 5 in. You're starting to see now a big divergence. Starting to see the price is, this is a low and lower high. Starting to create lower highs. Right here, the price is actually like from here, it's creating lower lows, now consolidated, like right here basically. So from here to here is still like on a downtrend, and here it's looking up. All right. Plus, you're starting to see the price already coming in above the 50% on the RSI, which is nice. But still, I'm not going to get in. I'd rather maybe wait for the breakout of this structure at least to get in on a buy. Okay. You can maybe take this as a first sign, you know, maybe to make a decision at that point. You can also see the momentum growing on the MACD. But anyways, right here, let's try to see what's going to happen. I'm going to maybe wait for the breakout to the upside. Price coming back down. You see why it's always better. If not, you may be on a drawdown right there. So let's see. All right. Now, on a small time, even right here, you can start to see price creating. This is a high, and now you're starting to see price creating. This is a low, lower high, lower high. You see, they're starting to create lower highs. So that's a good sign. However, we're still not breaking. We have to follow our rule. So now it's coming back down. Okay, so it could mess us up right there. It's coming back down. So, now we're still within that consolidation right there. We are still in this big divergence. Boom, right there. That's our breakout. That's a very strong momentum right there on 5 minute. Because it is 5 minute, it's a very small, okay? This is a very tight stop loss right there. So at that point, you know the price wants to actually start reversing. So where am I going to put my take profit? I'm going to go big because I'm going to catch the entire move. I want to catch the entire move. So my take profit will be right there. So this is a very big sniper entry right there as well. So I just made my entry. Let's watch it. Let's watch it on a 1 hour time frame. Let's see what's going to happen there. Boom, immediately flying. Let me remove the RSI. So let's watch it fly. See, and you can make more entries right there. Right there, you can make more entries. You see the price now, it's creating bullish flags. It was creating bearish flags right here, and now it's creating bullish flags. Flag, flag, flag. So it's all the way up. It's all the way up. Beautiful. Beautiful right there. So this is a good example, guys. So you can definitely catch these movements from the very beginning. Don't get mad, don't get sad if you see the market crashing. Oh my God, what are we gonna do? In fact, just get happy. You should be like excited if the market or the anything, the stocks are actually dropping, and just and you had a buy and the market is dropping or melting because of any reason. So just closing your entry, maybe cutting your stop loss, and just wait for the market to do its thing to make the correction. If you don't want to get in on a sell, wait for the market to do the correction, to do the fall, the big pullback, right? And now get in, try to hunt. As I mentioned, you go on 5 minutes and you're starting to see the breakout of the structures. Okay, the price will show you, the price will give you the signs that they want to go up. They want to go to the upside. They want to start now reversing. Okay, so I show you there. As soon as the price creates a higher high, like right here, you start to see the signs, as I mentioned. Price was doing it on a very small. So you see at this point, the price was holding this zone right here. So there's a structure right here, okay, or also this one. So you could have either made your entry right here. I mean, that's fine. Or if it breaks your structure, your first, this would be like my first structure right here. Even right, you can stretch it up. Okay, this is a whole zone. It was a support, then breakout. It retested, so it was a very strong resistance as well. So you know that's a very important zone right there. So if you see a big breakout, look at this big momentum breaking. That's it. That's my aggressive entry right there. Or if I was more conservative, I would have waited maybe to break this last high, create a higher, higher, higher than this one, and then you could have entered there. But the stop loss has to go at the bottom. Okay, so that was our sniper entry right there. I hope this information is helpful, guys, for you, and you would understand now how to detect this, this correction. So when the market is dropping now, you should be actually happy and actually anxious and waiting and hunting these movements, this corrections. Okay, so you can take the advantage of the whole move. Alrighty. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, if you are new in the channel, please subscribe. Follow me on Telegram. I will leave you the link in the description below. You will see, you will find all the information I share with you guys every single day, all my analysis on Nasdaq and US 30, every single day. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Take it easy. Have a great day.